Hey guys, what's up? So, as you probably already know, the Redeemed Citadel went live on Tuesday, and yeah, today's technically Thursday, but you know what? Who's counting? So, I'm a little late on this, but I wanted to get an idea of it. Since it didn't really go live on preview, there's not much you could really do about it. So, anyway, I guess to put it simply, this is just kind of a video on potentially the best ways to farm Zariel's Favour for the Redeemed Citadel. So if you don't know what it is, basically it's an episode or like a mini event that's running from now all the way until December 8th, I believe. And there are basically 4 stages. So there's milestone 1, milestone 2, 3, and 4. And every week there are new challenges. And then of course there's a new race that unfortunately you do kind of have to buy the pack in order to unlock it. But you know what, guys? For those crying that it's pay to win, Cryptic needs to make money too. So I think considering all the content that is free in the game compared to most relatively free to play games, I think it's worth it, and you're not forced to buy the pack in order to participate in the event. So that's just going to be my 2 cents on the matter. Anyways, looking at farming, most obvious one is doing the weekly challenges. They're not too hard. I really like that they added in the hardcore queues. Those really haven't been used since acquisition days, that you can set it to hardcore or reduce item level to minimum, etc. So it's nice that they add in these little challenges. Then of course there's the queues. So you get 1200 for hardcore, 600 for queues, and 200 for just the general Avernus challenges. So obviously those are the ones you need to do, like, foremost, just because they give the most, right? Probably the next best method for farming Zariel's Favour is to do big heroic encounters. So if you just watch the zone chat here, I'll just zoom in a little bit there. You'll see lots of people are calling for big heroic encounters, right? So just take that off and just watch it. What I find usually is best is keep your instance window open, just in the middle here, and watch the chat, because by the time you open up your instance window, sort them, and find the instance that the big heroic encounter is on, usually it's full, and it makes it really difficult to get into instances. So I find if you leave it open, watch the chat, and then as soon as one comes up, you just click on it, you know, because you already have it open, so you're saving yourself time. So 38, scroll up, 38's full already, so 91. Let's go, and boom, we're in. But if you had to like open up the window and stuff, like, you would never make it in. So that helps. And then basically where probably the most Zariel's Favours come from when you're farming a big heroic encounter, if I can beat the lag. Yeah, this map is really laggy today. There's like 100 instances here, which is really crazy. And then there's over 500 pages of participants, and each page has 15 people, so like, go do the math. Anyways, I was saying the most Zariel Favours comes from this first stage. Basically, everyone crowds the enemies in the middle, and as long as you damage the enemy, when it dies, you have a chance to get extra Zariel's Favour, and you'll see that in the bottom right corner. 10, 10, 5, anywhere from 5 to 10 Zariel's Favours you'll get, but they really power up if you focus on like your AoE attacks. They don't have to be strong, just enough to get a hit and be able to get some credit for it. So that is there. And generally these big heroic encounters go really quick too. So easily you can get anywhere from 100 to 150 of these Zariel Favours just from these big HEs, which is why I say like they're literally probably the fastest way of farming, just because of how quick they are, how easy they are, and how many of these favors they actually give. So this is my recommended farming method, I guess you say. The only downfall is it's very repetitive, and it's kind of killed my hype on the event. Like, I came in like full blown, guns blazing, like, let's do this. And now, like, having to just keep repeating big heroic encounters, it's killing me. Like, I'm so tired of this single big heroic encounter, because there's really only Ascension, right? There isn't really another big heroic encounter that, like, people can choose from and get at least a little bit of variety there. Doesn't really work like that. So it's kind of a shame. And I mean, technically, probably if you're not rushing it and you just did the weekly challenges, you could probably still hit that 28k cap that you need to, but I'm someone that just likes to get things done right away. So anyways, you have from now until September 1st, I think they said. No, not September 1st. Gosh. One sec. Let me finish this here. And we'll open up the calendar and we'll take a look. So if we head to the calendar, we'll see this started Tuesday. And this is going... Oh, I don't see a list of... You know what? I'm pretty sure Julia posted it. Let me open up Discord then. Not that you can see. Private channel. Sorry. Okay, so... mis raíces mexicanas aprueban el queso. Taking a look at the dates, I believe that the first milestone, first part, will finish September 15th, just to clarify that. So roughly like, yeah, a month after. So like there's a month per milestone. Pretty fair, I guess. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, anyways, back on topic. I was saying about farming, right? So aside from, of course, the big heroic encounters that we just looked at, and of course the weekly challenges, you can also head down to the docks and farm elite enemies down here. It's not my recommended method, but by killing the elites or even regular enemies, you do tend to get anywhere from 1 to 5 Zariel's favors, like with a chance per enemy. So it's not like you're going to get it every enemy you kill, but you can get some, and generally the drop rate isn't horrible. So if we just take one enemy here.
Or one mob, I don't know why it's an enemy. We should get at least some Zariel's favors.
There we go. We got 10 from him, which isn't bad. And none from him. Okay, so we got like 10 from that mob. So mostly if like you're an endgame player, probably that could work for you. But yeah, it's not my recommended method. I think the big heroic encounters, even though they are kind of like very repetitive, they are the faster option. Now, the last option that you can do to farm Zariel's favors is if you head over to the Citadel. So this, whatever it's called, I forget what it's called. Really horrible. But just around somewhere in here, there's actually a board, which I guess we'll run over to. Actually, no, I think I have a video already recorded of it, so I'll just pop that in. And there's a board where you can generally take quests from. I already have the quests in my log, just hoping they'll auto-complete at some point. They're sort of there. But, yeah, so you can do those, and you get anywhere from 30 to 50 Zariel's favors. However, it takes a while to really farm them, because they're not all very easy to do. So, again, big heroic encounters, guys. I think it's the way to go. I don't know about farming elites in a group, like a group setting. I don't know how that would go. So you could try it. I haven't tested it just because I'm already low on my own motivation. I don't have the motivation to motivate my guild's motivation. Does that make sense? Probably not, but that's okay. So that is what I would recommend. Just spam that big heroic encounter. Just stay in this area by the Stygian docks and just watch the chat. Have your instance switch ready and just pop yourself over and keep farming. I'm not that far ahead. Obviously, people like Northside and stuff are, you know, they've got their head in the game for sure. But then there's also like these crazy people that I don't know how on earth they're hitting like almost 60,000 at this point. I'm struggling to get to 20,000 or 28,000 at that. So I don't know. It is a mystery to me, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm on page 39. I'm not doing horrible, but I'm not in the top 100 at all. So that sucks. Wonder if we go to the very end. Anyways, we're not here to go through pages. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to add to that. And I'll probably do a video down the road of maybe like the rewards or something. So far I've only gotten these teleport scrolls and these boots of the Rat King, which actually I like how they look. They're like not over the top design wise, but they're still like, you know, they got a nice form. The colors are solid and smooth, like the texture. They did good with those boots. I'm not mad. I'm probably going to use them. So yeah, and then of course there's the weapons. This crown of candles I'm kind of looking forward to. Look, doesn't it make my rogue look like a little baby? Oh, little baby. I'm editing that out. Maybe not, who knows. But yeah, I think at this point I'm just rambling on, so yeah, keep fighting and keep farming those big heroic encounters. Don't be lazy like me. Actually do it. And I think the event overall is pretty fun. And I'm probably going to do a video sometime next week on why Neverwinter is not pay to win. Because I will argue with you on that. Like, I'm happy to debate it. Because I promise you, like, Neverwinter is far from pay to win. Just, you know, that's a topic for another video. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Ciao for now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And see you next time.